Hi, welcome to Toys in the Hood. Just a quick one today. I've bought myself, I think it's pronounced a JUCOCI storage case. I've basically been shopping in Black Friday. Normally these are £120, it's reduced to 100 quid. I then had some biscuit vouchers, which are vouchers you get for dog walking, which basically has knocked another 20 quid off. So I've seen this case around a lot. It seems to have quite a good rep on the internet, although I also worry that most of the things that I've read about it have been from Amazon reviews on it, so maybe they're a little bit biased. But I thought I need some storage space for my models, and especially I'm starting to find that these miniatures are getting a lot fiddlier. You know, I've got a Sylvaneth army. Sylvaneth armies have just twigs and branches coming off them all the time. I wanted a nice way of storing them, so I've picked this up. So it's just arrived. So I've also ordered a set of magnets that go with it, and I thought I'd just open this up, have a look at it, and then I'll build it, and then I'll take another look at it. So opening the box up, okay, let's see, hopefully, yeah, you can see everything okay. So we've got a little tool set, we've got some quite heavy duty screws in there. Oh, we've got a little JUCOCI badge there that I guess we could stick on the side of it. Screwdriver, looks like it's made, yeah, there's a crosshead and a flathead side, and then there's like a handle that it sticks in the side of there. So yeah, little toolkit. Some sort of cloth bag here, I'll work out what that does later. The instructions. It looks fairly straightforward. It's basically assembling a plastic box. We then have metal trays. So the metal trays are one of the key parts of what appeals to this. Having bought the magnets, then the idea is the models will be able to stick on here, and then I should be able to just pull them out quite easily. They won't get damaged. I find that the Kallax behind me is starting to fill up with my soldiers, and then while I've got figure cases upstairs of foam ones, I don't really like pulling models in and out of foam all the time if I'm going to play with them regularly. I feel like I've not played for ages, but I'm determined to get back into it. Hopefully this will make life a bit easier. So there's, I think it's 5 trays, and then plastic sheets here. I mean, these feel substantial, quite solid. There's the clear side for the idea, because the idea of this is, as well as being a carry case, it's something of a display case as well. Yeah, so these are all the plastic components. There's nothing else hidden in the bottom. Not really, no. So with a bit of luck, it's just a case of assemble this box by screwing everything together, and then I'm going to do that, and I'll speak to you in a few seconds, and we'll see how it went. Okay, so I've assembled it, which was pretty straightforward actually. These sides, the back, it's basically like putting together some kind of flat pack IKEA furniture, really. There's 4 screws in the top. You can see the holes there, and then the same in the bottom, and you're basically looking to put the sides in, put the base in, put the lid on, and then it opens up, so this bit goes out and this bit goes out. Now the way the hinges have worked is the screws, there's basically just pieces of plastic here that give you the hinges. So I've put it together pretty quickly actually. Oh gosh, if I can work out how to close this bit. I mean, it's quite secure, and it's quite solid, the hinges are as well. I thought they might be a bit loose. So far, quite pleased with it, quite solid. It can be tidied up, and say it's got these little black poppers that just go in on the top, and they will go over the screws and cover them in. So I've got the basic shape done. I'm going to put some trays in and see how that goes. See you in a second. Okay, I've added in some trays, so they now fit in as you'd expect. There we go. They just slide in and out there. Pretty straightforward. Obviously, if I'm going to use magnets, I'm going to need to have the metal tray at the bottom to keep it secure. So I'm sort of 1 tray down there. Maybe I could put a piece of metal in and that would do the job. Just, I don't know, just pick up a magnet strip from some DIY store or something. So they're sliding quite nicely. One thing, and I've left this one like this, but it's a bit of a nuisance trying to get it in straight, which of course is going to be quite important with models, probably not so much with the magnets, but it just takes a little bit of kind of counting down just to make sure that you get the shelf flat. It's not that big a deal, is it, really? But it's just something that I just noticed. Also, I put the little black covers over the screws, and I'm not entirely sure how long they'll last. They don't feel that tight, but again, I think that's fairly, it should be fine. They should stay on the top. It's the underneath ones that, of course, are hanging down that I'm a little bit concerned about. Maybe a drop of glue would do the job there to kind of tighten them up. But on the whole, quite impressed with the quality of this. And, oh, that's going to take a bit of getting used to, but again, that's not a complaint. So I'm going to magnetise some models and see how they fit in. So see you in a second. Okay, so I've magnetised some of my models now. Not all of them, but I've just done the top lot here. So you can see, let's close this up. You can see here now, pretty neat, obviously nice and strong. And I can imagine, I mean, to give you an idea there, what do we have? We can get, I mean, there's 7 models there. So there's 7 models there, 7 models there, a few there. So you'd be able to get, I don't know, probably 60 figures at least on each tray, normal size figures. So that's really impressive. Magnetising them was easy. There is just a little magnet stuck to the base there. So that's nice and straightforward. I was a bit worried that the magnet would prefer to stick to the metal rather than the glue. That doesn't seem to be a problem. The magnets that I ordered are just the same ones that Amazon recommends you when you buy this video. This is the video you're watching. When you buy the box, it comes up as recommendations. They're just standard earth magnets. So I'm going to go magnetise a load more of my figures, and yeah, give that a go. But in terms of a review, that's everything I've got to say about this. I'm really impressed with it so far. The quality is brilliant. This seems nice and versatile. I think you have to magnetise them. I can't imagine using this to fill up with loose models, because as soon as you move it, it's going to fall everywhere. I'm not entirely sure how it would work with big figures, where I don't think it's going to be such a good investment. I could certainly fit my knights in. I could probably get 2 knights, 2 full-size knights in each one. But in terms of the tray, I'm probably only able to get 3 knights there. I'd be looking at 6 knights in the whole case. For 120 quid, that's a lot of money to get those. So in terms of packing a bulk load of models in, this seems quite good value, you know, per figure compared to some of the other figure cases. You can see them to some extent. I mean, you can't see much detail of anything in there, so it's not really a display cabinet, but it does make it, at least you know your models are still there, unlike these foam boxes. So yeah, so 120 quid at retail. It was £100 in the Black Friday sale, plus I had a few vouchers, so it was a bit cheaper. For that, I definitely recommend it. Obviously, if you're on a budget, it's different. So I'd recommend it. I don't know if you'd want to buy more than one. I'm already tempted to get a second one. Certainly, I'm not going to end up with a room full of them. It's not going to replace my Kallax for model storage. So yeah, so I've been Steve, this has been Toys in the Hood. There's just been a bit of a witter on about something that I bought for Black Friday. Thoroughly recommended, and let me know if you've got one, how you got on with it. Also, any other figure case alternatives you've got, please let me know. Thanks, please like, subscribe, tell your friends, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers.